Behind the scenes asked JMods to give us a demo of next week's update, Sinkholes. The video they sent us wasn't quite what we expected. Silly.
Sinkholes is a new distraction and diversion coming to RuneScape in the form of a Dungeoneering D&D. You can play sinkholes twice daily and they spawn every 2 hours. When there's enough of you to start a game, the dungeon will begin and you'll be given 3 objectives to complete in the dungeon. All 5 of you are given the same objectives, which you'll see on the top left corner of your screen throughout the game. Next to that, you'll see the rankings of all 5 players. This will change throughout the game as and when players collect resources as per the objectives. The aim of the game is to get a higher score than the rest of your teammates, so I expect to see lots of pushing and shoving to get rank number 1. There's 3 types of objectives. There's the skiller objective, which can be woodcutting, mining, fishing or farming. The combat objectives, you have to go around and kill NPCs in the dungeon, which drop combat totems. An exploratory objective involves exploring the dungeon and picking up exploration totems throughout. As you're exploring the dungeon, you'll also come across some cards which have special significance once you get into the treasure room. You can only hold 5 of these, so you want to be careful with which ones you keep and which ones you throw away. If you don't deposit the items before time runs out, you won't complete the objectives and you'll be kicked out of the dungeon. Once you get into the treasure room, every player that gets in there will get a treasure chest put in front of them, which will have a random reward. The chest that appears in front of you at the start is not guaranteed to be the chest in front of you at the end. In your chest, you can expect to find small to huge XP lamps, Dungeoneering tokens and an outfit exclusive to Sinkholes. The cards that I spoke about earlier have special abilities, so you might have the chance to steal. Likewise, if you've got the huge lamp, it's your job to protect it. So there's some good opportunities for underhand tactics here.
Yes, very clever, but we're behind the scenes demand graphics. I feel a montage coming on. That's better. What's better than killing stuff in the Slayer Tower? Killing stuff with better graphics, of course. And so next week, we find out about the Slayer Tower's graphical rework. And is that Slayer task list I see too? Interesting.